Prize nurses as heroes throughout this pandemic. And while that is helpful and that pat on the back certainly feels good for them, there is something else that they need right now, and that's guidance. Joining us now is Kimberly Snowdon, the nurse practitioner and chief of medical services for Oakland County. She joins us now to talk about how many nurses have hit a wall of sorts. And Kimberly, you're saying instead of just calling them heroes, there is something else that we should be really thinking about when it comes to this point that they've reached. Talk about that.
Now, nurses are at a pivotal point where we have a great deal of nurses retiring from the profession. We have several nurses all over the country right now that are at a point of burnout, and they're ready to either change professions or to go ahead and just call it quits a little early, because the pandemic really has burned them out.
Interesting stuff. Now, Kimberly, I know you're going to talk about other choices that nurses have when it comes to working in the field without being in the emergency room, in the doctor's office every day. We'll get to that in a second. But first, you say if they are going to remain next to the bedsides of these patients every day and they're not happy, there is something they can do. What is that?
They contact the leadership of, let's say, their hospital system or wherever they're working and say, look, this is the change that we want now. This is how we want to make it better for our patients, and this is how we want to make it better for the profession. Someone eventually will listen. I was in that spot quite a few years ago, and I kept going until someone listened to me.
Yeah, Kimberly, it worked for you, and certainly, hopefully, that'll work for other people too. But let's just say someone really has dealt with this and they're just burnt out and they want to use their nursing skills, but not be by the bedside. What are the other choices that they have?
The neat thing with nursing is there's always a specialty area. So for example, nurses that want to work in labor and delivery, there's a specialty area for that. Nurses that want to help patients and do wound care, there's a specialty certification for that. Nurses that want to do home care, there's a specialty certification. So it's beyond their 4 years of nursing school. It's usually an additional year or two. And many times your employer will pay for you to get those certifications.
Kimberly Snowdon, the chief of medical services for Oakland County. Thanks for your perspective. Thanks for your time today. It was good to see you.